Jackson Podcast.
I seen this on my timeline, right? People up in an uproar about something that I don't even think that they should be in an uproar about. This is foolishness, man. Suing Lyft because the driver wouldn't allow you in the car. Do the driver have rights? This was in Michigan. Do the driver have rights to say no? Or is he forced to just let anybody in the ride? That's interesting to me because will Lyft fix your vehicle if somebody tears it up? Will Lyft get you some new shocks or some new tires or whatever because somebody messed your ride up? This is crazy. Hit the like button to help me get into the algorithm and let's get to the conversation.
Tonight on The Edge, a Detroit rapper is going viral for something other than her music.
Fans know her as Dank Demoss, and they're fuming after a Lyft driver allegedly denied her a ride because of her size. And Fox News' Jessica Dupnick is live in Detroit with this story. And my goodness, tell us how this all unfolded here, Jessica.
Well, it all unfolded on video. Deja Banlane whipped out her phone when this all happened. Now, the Lyft driver, he was kind enough and apologetic, but refused her a ride and said that she would not fit and that her weight couldn't be handled by his tires. Now she's filing a lawsuit.
Have you been in cars that size before?
Yes, I have. I've been in cars smarter than that,
Deja Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
You don't need to be at the watch party. You need to be at the Detroit Lions workout facility.
Believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe it.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was my tires,
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight.
Every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL experience.
No, I don't never have to order Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough. Dank Demoss, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
I just want them to know, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like a Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal, and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
Hold up. Weight is a protected characteristic by law in Michigan? Interesting. I wonder if I'm 500 pounds and I fly out of Michigan, do I have to purchase multiple seats? This is crazy, man. It's a protected, it's protected that you deserve a ride or you can get a ride, or if something happened to my ride, I can't use judgment that this might miss my car. I'm the owner of my car. I know what my car is capable of and what it can handle right now. I'm the one that been fixing the brakes and the carburetor and the mufflers and all of that. You can't tell me that because I feel as if you get in my car, something's gonna happen that I have to allow you in my car. That's crazy. And then why is she suing suing Lyft and not the person? These lawyers, they sneak
Law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
The law.
I'm getting tired of everything being about race, but I was listening to a book that was written in the 50s that was talking about race being a forever thing. It's never going to go anywhere. People could see the world uniting and all of that. Race is a monetizable asset for a lot of people that helps create division. But in this instance, that was a bad thing to use. I'm going to rewind it and listen to it again. You can't use race for everything, man.
in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
The lawsuit is filed. Since she posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, it's right.
Yes, I can. I really want people to see what we go through as bigger people,
We did reach out to Lyft. They did not get back with us in time for this story. Now, Lyft, Uber, those rideshare companies, they can refuse passengers based on a perceived security threat. But according to Deja's attorneys, you cannot discriminate based on someone's weight. It's very clear in that cell phone video. That is why he denied her ride. Reporting live on Detroit's west side, Jessica Dupnack on The Edge.
And because these Lyft drivers, their own personal rides, they turn people away, but they have some discretion, you're saying, but when it comes to some of these protected liberties, no.
That is what the attorneys are saying, and they said they had enough to file suit. They have filed that lawsuit, and Lyft has been served, but we will see what happens. We'll stay in touch with Deja.
Yeah.
One thing that I'm glad that Trump is back in office. One thing that's going to be gone from this previous administration is sympathizing with everything and everybody. People in the country has got comfortable and the country is weak. It would have been smart for the young lady to order a Uber XL or the extra large Lyft because you're a big person. I would have expected to get turned down eventually. What if somebody would have pulled up in a smart car or one of them cars like what Ocho Cinco drive? It's just that we sympathize with people because they're feminine, male traits, transgender, fat, gay. It's a black, anything. It's always a problem with something. When before I grew up, we was a country that was based upon rules, laws, and regulations. And I had gotten used to that, and I have thrived under that, me personally. But it seemed like a lot of people want sympathy. Sorry, young lady. I can't agree with you on this one. I don't think that you deserve the lawsuit, man. You could have made better judgment. I'm at this thing, man. What's your thoughts? Leave me your thoughts in the comment section. I appreciate y'all tuning in to my show. Peace, love, plenty, abundance. Make sure you go get you some money, and I'm gone. Yeah.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.